What's going on, guys? If you've been following for a while, then you know that most of what we buy in Orange County is coastal. And with that comes a heftier price tag for rental units. But I wanted to give you a sense of kind of what stuff in Orange County is going for right now. Most of our stuff rents for $3,000 to $4,000 per month, and that is usually a 2-bed or more. A lot of it is stuff kind of like this. And so I'll give you guys a sense of what is on the market right now for right around like 3,500, which is kind of the middle mark. So you can better understand what you could get for that amount of money out here. And as an investor, you can kind of see what you would need to buy in order to hit that monthly rent. So let me show you. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to be using apartments.com, and I've kind of already outlined an area. This is predominantly where we invest in Southern California and specifically Orange County. So I wanted to show you guys kind of what to expect in this area. And as I scroll around, so stuff like this, honestly, when it says call for rent, this would not be $3,500 a month. I can almost guarantee it. But as you scroll down, you can start to see some of the stuff that's more realistic for out here. And I've actually already opened some of these. So this is a good example of a Huntington Beach property. As you can see, it looks like it's been remodeled lately just based on these photos. Looks like it was at least repainted and some of the exterior work was completed. The interiors look like they were refreshed a little bit as well. So for a 2-bedroom, it looks like 1 to 4 bedroom right now is going for anywhere from $27.95 to $59.95. And my guess for a 2-bed, you could probably get in here for right around $3,500 if you were to negotiate. Now, as an investor, this is almost certainly an investor property where they bought it, probably looked a lot like this, and then they did some quick touch-up work, probably some new furniture, some new planters, it looks like, probably built this for the tenants outside. But overall, it looks like, just a pretty quick and clean upgrade. Looks like the kitchens were done as well. And my guess is that they redid all the flooring and walls and just cleaned up the units in general. So pretty good, clean property, but that gives you a sample of what to expect for $3,500. And as you can see, it's not too far from the beach. So moving on to the next one, which is called The Collective. This one is in Newport Beach. Newport Beach tends to be a little bit more expensive than Huntington Beach. This one, though, is not as close to the water. It's up near 17th Street, which is a little bit tucked back. But as you can see, it's a nice little unit. It's got in-unit washer and dryer, which is always a plus. New flooring, new walls, shower curtains rather than glass, and it looks like, a prefab tub. But overall, not too bad. Again, Newport is a little bit more expensive than Huntington Beach, so this one probably is closer to that, call it $3,500 a month. Here it is. Yep, $3,500 a month for a 2-bed, 1.75 bath. And again, they do have some community amenities. So if you're an investor looking at this, you have a pool, you have some community areas, and obviously it's been cleaned up. But what you're really going after right here is the location, because you're super close to 17th Street, which is a major draw for retail and restaurants and just a lot of offerings for your tenants. And then moving on to the next one, this one is actually a condo unit for lease, probably by the owner, but it kind of gives you a sense for, in Laguna Niguel, what is going for $3,600 a month. This is, however, a 3-bedroom rather than a 2-bedroom, so you do get one extra bedroom, and it looks like there's some amenities. Looks like it could use some work. It's a little dated feeling, to me at least, but gives you a sense of what you could get down that way. And if we look at the map, you're definitely inland a little bit. Down here gets congested with traffic, so you're not as close to the beach as this may seem. Although if you just took Crown Valley down, it dumps you right into the water. So not a terrible location, but I personally would probably prefer Huntington Beach or Newport Beach. And then speaking of Newport Beach, so this is what you can get basically on Balboa Island, which is a very desirable, highly sought after area in Newport. It's on an island, so of course it's going to be more expensive. It's where a lot of very wealthy individuals live. And as you can see, the unit needs some work, but when you're located here, you can pretty much charge premium pricing without doing much to the unit, and people will still rent it just because of the location. Again, location, location, location is everything in this business, and whoever owns this did a great job because this is a highly desirable location. And then the last one, which is Corona Del Mar. This is another area within Newport Beach, also a very wealthy area. This unit is pretty clean overall, definitely could be modernized and updated. It looks like the kitchen could use some work as well. And they could probably use a little bit of new flooring as well, maybe some paint on the walls, but overall looks pretty clean. This is going for $33.50 a month, which is honestly not too bad for a 2-bedroom in Corona Del Mar. I'll see where it's located. Oh, you're right on Pacific Coast Highway, not far from the beach. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good deal. As an investor, they've probably owned this for a while, because if it was a recent sale, I doubt they'd be chasing that low of a rent. But again, it does need some work. I mean, you can kind of tell right here in the kitchen, there's some tile that looks pretty dated. So maybe due to the age, the rents are a little suppressed on this one. But overall, it looks like a pretty good opportunity for anybody looking to rent in Corona del Mar. Well, guys, hope that was helpful and interesting. Again, this is summer of 2023 expected rents. Right now it is May, headed into June. So we probably won't see too much rent growth, and these are probably in line with what to expect for summer of this year. Anyway, guys, hope that was helpful. Please consider subscribing if you don't already, and I'll see you next video.